Church hurt is real. I don't want to pretend it isn't. Some people have been ignored, some have been judged, some have been misunderstood. Some have experienced hypocrisy, some have trusted leaders who let them down, some have been rejected when they were already broken. If that's you, I'm sorry. Your pain is real. God sees it. But here's what I want you to hear. Jesus didn't do that to you. People did. My story, Jesus called me back out of my stony life, my stony heart, so to speak, and asked me to be a disciple. I had already been saved for 15 years or so, but my heart grew cold, and I found a church. I got involved almost immediately. I joined a discipleship. I signed up to serve. I even started saving money so I could go on a missions trip. I was excited, but somewhere along the way, things became painful. There were misunderstandings. I felt like I didn't fit in. I questioned whether I belonged. Eventually, I was told I couldn't go on the missions trip after I had already invested my time, my effort, my money, and that hurt. So I left. I tried other churches. I carried that hurt with me, and honestly, I thought I was protecting myself. Then something happened. One day I was in the car, and I felt the Holy Spirit nudge me, and He told me, go back, it's okay. Not because everyone suddenly changed, not because everything had been fixed, but because we don't go to church for people, we go for Jesus. He said, you go for me. And that changed everything. I realized something. I had slowly allowed people to become bigger than Jesus, and I never would have admitted it. But my focus had shifted. I was looking for acceptance from people, understanding from people, validation from people. And when Jesus had already accepted me, people can disappoint you, but Jesus never will. The church is full of imperfect people. Sometimes we forget that. We expect the church to be perfect. The church is full of imperfect people. Sometimes we forget that. We expect the church to be perfect. But who's in the church? Me, you, people who are still learning, people who still sin, people who still misunderstand each other, people who still need grace. The church isn't a museum for saints. It's a hospital for sinners. And hospitals are messy. People come in bleeding. People come in broken. People don't always act the way they should. But that's exactly why Jesus came. Forgiveness doesn't mean pretending it never hurt. Some people hear a message like this and think, so I'm just supposed to act like nothing happened? No. Forgiveness isn't pretending. Forgiveness is refusing to let yesterday's pain determine tomorrow's relationship with Jesus. Healing takes time. Sometimes trust takes time. Sometimes boundaries are healthy. But bitterness will only hurt you. I go to church differently now. I don't walk through the doors wondering who's going to notice me, who's going to invite me, who's going to include me. I walk through those doors asking, Jesus, what do you want to teach me today? If nobody talks to me, Jesus is still there. Maybe that's where you are today. Maybe someone hurt you years ago. Maybe you stopped serving. Maybe you stopped trusting. Maybe you stopped attending. Maybe you're watching online because you don't know if you could ever walk through another church again. And I encourage you, don't let one imperfect Christian steal what Jesus died to give you. The enemy would love nothing more than to convince you that because someone hurt you in church, Jesus isn't worthy of following. But that's a lie. Jesus is still good. Jesus is still faithful. Jesus is still building his church. Today I want to leave you with one sentence. Don't let someone who mishandled you keep you from the one who can heal you. People may introduce you to church. People may even hurt you in church. But only Jesus can save you. Only Jesus can heal you. Only Jesus can satisfy your soul. So if you've been in church and you've been hurt there, don't give up on Jesus. Ask Him where He wants you to worship. Ask Him where He wants you to grow. And when you find that place, keep your eyes on Him. Because churches aren't perfect. Pastors aren't perfect. Christians aren't perfect. But Jesus is. I hope this helps somebody today. God bless you all.